Hello, everybody. It's Jonathan Takadena here from MPC Markets, and today I'm going to be talking about Index Pro and how we can outperform the index. Now, first of all, a general advice warning. The main thing I want to point out here is that this product is for wholesale and sophisticated investors only, and is not general advice only and doesn't take your personal circumstances into consideration. So, now the current market environment that we're in is that most asset classes are at historically high valuations. The interest rate environment has changed. There's a lot of increased global and political turmoil, and we have a high volatility environment. Now, that's the problem facing investors at the moment. But what if there was a product that could outperform the index if it rallies? It could limit the downside if the index should fall and has a defined investment period so investors don't have to monitor the day to day volatility. So here we have Index Pro. And the great thing to know is that the Index Pro is available on the ASX 200 for Australian investors and the S&P 500 for those who want exposure to the US markets. Now, how it works is that the Index Pro is actually NPC Markets' modern take on the 60/40 portfolio. So traditionally, the 60/40 portfolio has 60% weighting in equities and 40% weighting in fixed interest. And what that used to do was that would actually balance out the returns over a longer period and give you outsized performance. Now, what we've done is within our modern take is that we have same thing, fixed interest and equity exposure. But what we've done is that we use an enhanced equity growth exposure for component one and active fixed income for component two. So how that works is that the enhanced equity growth exposure, either on the S&P or on the ASX 200, it has a cap downside of 15%, meaning that you can only lose 15% at most of your actual equity exposure. But the thing is, it has leverage upside of 1.3 times, and it has a fixed term of 5 years. So what that means is that when you're combining both components of the active fixed income and the enhanced equity growth portfolio, what we found is that through backtesting, it actually outperforms the index in all market conditions. So what that means, and this is how it performs, is that in a bear market, if the index falls as much as 30%, Index Pro limits the losses to only 1% per annum. But in a bull market, if the index does return, if the index returns do increase, Index Pro not only keeps pace but actually surpasses an actual investment itself. So what this actually means is that you've got the best of both worlds. In that, if the market does rally quite hard, you're actually going to increase your actual returns. But if the market doesn't perform over the next 5 years, you limit your losses and you also have that active fixed income there to cushion the blow. So basically, who is Index Pro for? As mentioned before, it's for wholesale investors only, and it's for wholesale investors who want upside equity exposure. But the thing is, they want the upside equity exposure, but they want to limit the downside exposure as well. And the thing is, if they have a defined investment period of 5 years, this is the perfect product for you. So this is just a brief explanation. As always, we're happy to expand on this, and we have a more comprehensive, what we call an actual brochure about Index Pro. So if you'd like a copy of that, we can send that out to you. Please get in contact there with our contact details. Give either Mark Gardner a call or Dave Sebesvi. There's our emails there at invest@mpcmarkets. And thank you for watching.